My name is Dave Ahern with IntelliFarms. Specialize in storage, specialize in management across the farm. National sales manager located in Northeast Iowa. So today I talked at Sorghum U, which was a great event here. Talked a lot about different storage. I was brought in to talk about storage, but how you create a plan with storage, okay, and how it starts with when you put the plant in the ground. It starts with that seed, and how you have to have a plan around marketing, whether it's yield, whether it's growing for a purpose. Got a lot of great feedback from the audience on, can we put moisture back in our sorghum? What can we do to improve our bottom dollar? Right now, in the industry, a lot of folks are not in the black necessarily, and in thinking about and looking at storage, we can show them how to get that way, so how to make more profit. So here's what happens is, it's kind of, you want to build a bin, or you've got a plan for 30,000 bushels. You put it in the bin, you don't know when to run the fans, so you run them what your neighbor did. Maybe you run them for a whole month, or you don't have a plan necessarily for how long did I need to store that grain. Knowing what the moisture content is, knowing what the commodity is first, and knowing that we're not managing sorghum based on 13% sorghum in the bin when there's a layer of 16%. So we don't want to overmanage that. We don't want to overrun our fans, I should say, and over dry the bottom of that bin. That costs us dividends. Everybody wants to know, does this work in my area? And we work in Australia, we work in Mexico, Canada. I mean, it works in every area. We work with all sorts of weathers. People are always concerned about what is the right moisture content to store things. Some interesting questions I had, I guess, was around if I plant a certain seed, how do I get that to nurture that into a certain product? And how do I translate that to a processor? And those were some things that we really covered on today, and being able to use the technology to do that, create that relationship. Anything in technology, you don't want to invest in something that you have to do the download, that you have to do the programming, that you have to be the IT person. For us, everything is internet-based. And I say that, everybody thinks they're internet-based, but here's the thing. We can do automatic downloads to all of our equipment. We take care of it. So farmer's out there and he says, talks to one of my reps and says, I've got a problem in my bin, or I need you to set up my bin for me, I can't take care of it. They can take care of it for them from where they're at. So we send automatic updates.